Peace and love, joy, joy, joy. Yes, indeed. I had some things on my mind. Oh, child. Feeling the energy in the air is heavy. And you know, when you're empathic, and I know a lot of y'all are, you feel stuff like, ooh, what was that? Why am I feeling that way? There's a lot going on, and that's what I want to talk about. I used to ignore current events in the news for God knows how many years. I didn't actually start paying attention until 2016. I'd vote for people and didn't follow up. I didn't know what they were doing. They're in office, okay, fine. I just focused on my life, what I was doing, and that was good. I was totally unaware. And to ignore something, it can make it worse because you ignored it. You didn't follow up. It's like if a woman feels a lump in her breast, she follows up. She goes to the doctor. She gets a breast exam to find out, is this malignant or not? If you're cooking and you burn your finger, you burn your hand, you tend to it. You don't ignore it. But a lot of times we're so in our world of woo-woo that we ignore current events. And I understand it. I do. It gets to be a bit much. You know, it's like there's so many opinions and there's so much propaganda. And it's like, so what is actually truth? Okay, because if someone said facts change. Well, facts change based on evidence and based on truth. So the facts can change. But there's so much going on, child, please. I was thinking about that, what do you call it, gain of function research, where they're doing these experiments on these viruses to depopulate the planet. I'm like, are y'all for real? What kind of evil demonic stuff are y'all doing? Why would you do that? Why do you feel that it's your duty to depopulate the planet? Isn't that God's duty? Oh, that's right. If the planet is being depopulated, God has a hand in it because everything is in divine order. But God also has a hand in tapping certain people to do certain things to alleviate the evil, demonic energy in the world. There's some crazy stuff going on out here. People's freedom all over the world is being challenged right now. All over the, well, maybe not all over the world, but in a lot of places in the world, people are losing their freedom. They're losing their freedom. And I remember years and years and years ago about the New World Order and about the globalists and their agenda. And it's in science fiction. And it's like, are y'all serious? Did y'all take that God thing a little too far? For real? That gain of function research is no joke. It's a mess. It's a hot mess. And it is not to be ignored. It's to be dealt with. And yet there are people who are dealing with it. You know, but in the news, you've got this side over here saying this and this side over here saying that. And then you got to put it together and say what is actually the truth of the matter. And what can I personally do about it? Well, first of all, I can believe and know that every little thing's going to be all right. I can continue to enjoy my personal life. I can continue to pursue my dreams, goals, and aspirations and the sweet desires of my heart, because that's a main focus. I can pray, and I need to be careful about what prayers out of the Bible I might use. I can do ritual, and I need to be aware that the rituals that I do are not to destroy people, but to destroy or to clean up a certain energy that's funky, like you clean your house. It may not be funky, but you clean your house, you know. I know that there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of hatred, there's a lot of anger, and there's truly a lot of brainwashing going on. It's like Zuby, a musician, I think he's out of England, he had said in the past year, what got washed more than your hands was the brain. Lord, child. The freedom around the world is being challenged big time. Depopulation is real. It's real. In whichever way, shape, form, or fashion that is happening, it is real. And I know some of y'all will be like, well, Tonya, how can you say that? That's really not reality. It's third dimensional reality. It's happening. And to be blind to it, I don't know. I don't think it's time to shut your eyes. You know, you can see it and clean yourself up. Because we are all connected. Or are we only connected sometime? We're connected all of the time. Because we're all of that breath, that one breath. We all breathe. Well, some people have to use an oxygen machine. But nonetheless, pretty much, majority of the world breathes on their own. That breath. That's our connection. The energy is our connection. We are one. We are one. So we are connected. It doesn't, and here's something else too. From where I'm sitting, it doesn't matter whether you're a vegan or a vegetarian or whether you recycle or whether you eat meat, is where your heart is in order to assist in this planet, the energy of this planet, to elevate it so that it will be cleaned up a lot more. Because we need some serious cleaning. It takes me to that scene out of Practical Magic. Come on, ladies, let's clean house. And they picked up their brooms and they started sweeping that evil demonic energy out. Pouring that water on those ashes of that demonic force. Maybe that's what we need to do. We need to clean house. But no, I'm not going to ignore. I can't ignore. I'm not going to be afraid. I'm not going to be angry. I'm not going to be hateful. But I'm definitely going to be aware as I move through life. And I'm going to stay blessed. Like you, stay blessed. Be aware. Don't be in fear. Love you.